5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
Merrick already.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second down, Winston. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He spins free. Evades the tackler, and now some space. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 64 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 26. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first and 10.
Come on, Riley. Can't slap Daddy's controller, okay?
That's
you
what
hear me?
I would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
You can sit on my lap, but you can't.
Even the greats in this game, and
hit my
he
controller.
certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful.
Jesus.
Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on second and 10. Now it's gone.
That was a, oh my God, that should have been 2 picks already. I hit the wrong button there. First you hit the wrong button, and now Daddy hits the wrong button.
Oh man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the
ground.
Stop
stomping.
Throwing on third. Ball.
Move Jalen, man. Yo, why am I'm about to, I can't play this game right now. I got 2 kids sitting on my lap, and one kicking, jumping in front of the TV.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
Alright, so you're either going to sit on my lap or you're going to get off. You can't keep going back and forth on my lap. Pick one.
Winston and the Bucs
they can't hold. You're both trying to sit on my lap. Can't keep holding both of these.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down.
All right, come on, stop.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's airing it out for Williams. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Goff. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come.
That was straight bull doodle.
And it's no good.
That should have been a drop pass.
And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So
why does it keep lagging on kicks? Right, come on. Don't grab that controller.
Just feel it at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A good comeback there after the penalty, 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6. Second down throw for Winston. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
to throw it. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm.
Didn't want to get too close. I didn't want to get a pass on
He's
it.
actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on the line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
I should have seen the inside zone coming. He loves that outside.
Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out.
All right, stop.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Come on, come down.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Vaughn. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete here. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Second and 10. Goff again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Vaughn. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the 1st with Gurley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. first down. Gone.
Pass interference.
Free. The
If that was me, they would have called it. The dude didn't even turn around.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Gone. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
And you drop it.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A give to Jones.
What type of ugly dive? Guys are diving 15 yards against me, and my guy just falls to the floor.
Well, that last run makes this 100 yards.
He's over here diving 10 yards to tackle me.
He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
What's wrong, Mama? You okay?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You know where he's running to.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figured they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play fake. Winston. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Come on, Merrick. You just love tapped him. How you hurt? What's wrong, Papa? Riley, stop messing with your brother, please, okay?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's airing it out for Williams.
Shit out of there.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Do it!
Go here. He lost the football. And
Gee, I'm done. There's 3 of us right there.
And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain
Like, I'm
coming down.
clicking the button and you wait till you get hit to throw the dang ball, man. Come on, Madden.
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too. When you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own.
Like, he straight burned him, and you just sitting there holding on to the ball until you get freaking tackled.
The ball gets away from him. If you got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, get it at the same time under control.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be
so
held up.
Weak. Like, I can't play a game with you without Madden
on the
helping.
play. It'll be 2nd down.
Jalen, come on. Good job. Move. All right, cámate.
They'll pitch it out to Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6.
Just let him score. Let him score. I don't like I lost interest off that. Ugly bullshit.
Being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
JJ, cámate. Stop jumping on my hand. I can't hold the controller and hold you at the same time.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. A good hold of these.
Yeah, Maddie, do you stay out this drive and let my quarterback actually throw the ball? You start holding the ball and I'm triple clicking the button until he gets hit. This dog just wasted of a good defensive drive. Got a nice defensive stop, man. Just wasted.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. That's caught by his tight end.
All right, I'm down.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. From the 50, it's gone. He's going to air one out. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh, he didn't even go for the catch.
His guys will get the football
He didn't even go for try to catch the ball. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, he legitimately just stood there. Didn't even try to catch the ball.
Now Jones.
How do you know he's going to run to the outside?
And he'll have this
Oh my freaking, I got 2 people on the D-line hurt. Merrick is out. Donald is out.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Just let him run.
Able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they try to sweep to Jones.
Look at that.
Pushing through the contact.
Just let him score. Let him score. Don't catch him. Move away. Just let him score.
Hey. Ronald Jones on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs
I know it's coming. It's outside run every time, and he breaks like 6 tackles. Yeah, I got guys on my team that can't catch a pass or go for a pass.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offense.
Look at that. Look at that. Again, throwing the ball. Triple clicking the button. Like, this shit makes no sense. I'm triple clicking a button and nothing wants to come out until he gets hit.
I start to get the sense that whenever it rains
Good game.
out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
This is Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Winston drops it to Jones in the flat, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
It's just a waste.
Ronald Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Triple clicking buttons. Can't even freaking...
Good.
Triple clicking buttons and nothing happens. Waste of time. We went from a close game to all of a sudden Maddox said, fuck this game.
Now McNabb on to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Gurley that got 99 break tackle and 99 elusive can't break one tackle. Jones out here with 92 and 81. He's breaking tackles, some 80, 94 tackle safeties and 96 tackle linebackers. Like, fuck out of here with that bullshit. I can't break one tackle with Gurley, but yeah, Jones out here trucking 4 people.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
And then when I do go past, quarterback wants to hold on to the ball for 10 seconds before he throws it, and you got dudes open.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about...
That was him. Jones would have spun off that tackle.
A lot of them script to start.
That's what's been happening all game. He'll juke, spin off one tackle, truck another guy, and be gone.
And back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him.
Let's see if this guy actually finally lets go of the damn ball.
To throw on second down.
Look at this. You got to triple click the button, bro. Come on, go. You picked the NFC Championship to start throwing like you don't know how to throw?
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Goff now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley.
Like, this dude can't break the tackle.
40 to the 42. 4 yards on the
like, Todd Gurley can't break a tackle for some reason now. Ronald Jones out here trucking everybody. I think 99 break tackle, 99 truck means nothing anymore.
Out of the gun, gone.
Look how late this dude throws the ball.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Look at that. Look at that.
Fumbles the football. It's loose. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And
of course.
Incomplete there. A nice
if that was his guy, the guy would have held on to it and trucked somebody.
Up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Jalen, come on,
he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks
You've been open all game, but Madden don't want me to throw you the ball. I'm surprised Madden let me actually give me time to throw you a pass there.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of just
all those fumbles, those 3 fumbles, you was wide open. Madden said, nope, you're not going to throw him the ball.
Like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Oh, look at that.
He doesn't block in the back and what's him not called.
He takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? The legal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'm not even focused on let him run. Look at that. Look at this. That's just let him run. Don't even care no more.
Enemy territory. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this
Bird
lead,
94 tackle, breaks your tackle. Johnson got 95 tackle, he breaks your tackle. Merritt's tackle sucks like a 75. So I'm understand. I'm cool with you breaking Merritt's tackle. The dude just broke 4 tackles in a circle.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Jones.
There's no one to blame but myself. I missed like 3 offseasons and 3 drafts.
Tackled by Jordan Willis.
That could have been.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Some free agent pickups
right
some damn draft.
So far, 4 plays in
the fact
this
that I can get this far with this team is sad. Because if I built this team, I would have had a few Super Bowls already. I don't think I made one damn trade this 5 years. I'm a trade person. I trade 24/7.
And they will stop him after a fairly
next Madden, I'm building them from ground up. Whatever team I have, try not to miss a damn off season.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to look deep down the field. And
you know you can't pass the ball.
Hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead of
even with Diggs and Goldwyn, you can't pass the ball. Not on my defense.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like an I-4 rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
And that's also a little bit different. Up this big. But again, he's playing to win. Up this big, I'll be running up the middle and punting.
And off the crossbar, no good.
That's why I lost to him last season. Now I'm playing it too safe. I'm just running up the gut and punting. It ain't go for no passing. I was up 17. He came back 17 points and beat me. I'm just old school sim.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
I saw that. I should have lobbed it. Yeah, the moment I saw you, that's on me. I should have lobbed it. I saw you running backwards with him.
29-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. Found a little room as he's up to about the 37. Calling an 8-yard gain. He's better shape now on 3rd and just
my stomach's feeling.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock.
You're not to say nothing in my stomach's feeling.
They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
No, someone work out like legit workouts.
What the hell you do at the gym?
I didn't go to the gym.
Why didn't you go to the gym?
Because it wasn't 1 o'clock. I went to my son. You need to work. She was going to give you the wick.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Probably for like a minute. But the wick is down. So.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Look at that. I just magically go into his guy. Magically zoom. Could have tackled him for a loss, but magically just get suction cupped into his guy. Huh?
I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the
I was working all day. You're starving up there hungry. That means you didn't feed them.
They fat, they eat, but they still have food left in their food. You couldn't feed them the rest of it though?
Ground game here with a tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time
like
they
you
get
always
him behind
do.
the
You come home,
line.
you think about yourself and
Finally,
nobody else.
defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long
I'm
week
not
for them,
saying
hasn't it?
nothing.
So they got a little bit of a win
Because they should have.
Let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
Definitely go down here for that noise, girl.
And they'll run it here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Riley.
Now Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards on the screen.
And
it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
JJ, good job.
What are you doing, Mommy? Oh, I can do that.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone.
Look at this.
Oh, the ball comes out on
Like,
the hit.
I don't understand how many times they gotta click the damn button. Guys be wide open.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
Hey, that's how I got freaking 4 sacks.
One of the
from
reasons
3
they're down
fumbles.
is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
He went from a close game and then Madden just started stepping in.
Back to the air. Gone on 2nd down. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. His first catch in this NFC Championship game. And it's a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind? With
You need to come work out with
me.
Come on.
Maybe write this game off?
Let me do work out.
Not a chance. Not with him.
Come on. Do work out with Mommy.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing again is gone.
Look at that. Throwing it.
Taken down. Goff is sacked.
I don't know I'm even still trying to throw the ball because clearly Goff don't want to throw it.
Guys, you got to earn the right.
Surprised I wasn't a fumble.
They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And this is going to be incomplete. The
dude had his back turned, but he got somehow still
was there defensively.
Turn around and put his hand out.
Convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
When they had all that space and he threw it behind him.
Down decision.
All that space in front of him, go. He chose the wrong game to hold on to the ball and not throw the ball.
Are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Look, And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. First and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
On first and 10, Winston. He's airing it out for Williams. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Give me Cassie. Give me Baba. Baba.
The Bucs on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 11.
Okay, watch out.
KJ, come at that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this
I'm
will
waiting
go
for you
to
to
the
spin.
28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Take it in at the 22. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Okay, Mama, sorry.
What you do, crazy?
You bang that.
Now a first down throw, gone. He's going to let it fly. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Second and 10, Goff again. And his throw is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Throwing on third. Goff. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Pass interference, right?
And incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up second down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league.
He hasn't been accurate all game and holding on to him. He get 3 sack fumbles that he got back.
Pretty solid.
That's what changed the game, all these damn back-to-back fumbles.
If they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Look at this. Look how long it takes me to throw the ball. I had to switch my button. I had somebody else open. I had to switch up and throw to somebody I didn't want to throw to because you don't want to throw the ball. Stepping backwards.
Where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Goff throwing again. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Desperation time for Goff on fourth. He can run for it, and he will. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Wait.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Come on.
From the red zone, Goff. Oh, it's incomplete. It's big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
I know you gonna fight. I know you fight. Calm down.
He had a chance there to finish.
Everybody asked you.
Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Again, Goff.
Why do you keep open guy and you throw it to the inside? Like Jared Goff, what is going on? The dude is wide open and you throw it to the inside for no reason. Like wide open in the end zone and you throw it 5 yards to the left.
To the end. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4.
My weight now.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him, the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made it 20.
Woo, girl, you heavyweight. Ooh, why I ain't pick you up? Let me go pass out. Fat boy. Alright, mommy's hot. I'm gonna take a shower. Good game.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Look at that, you slick. Good game.
Good game.
Waste of time.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes, ma'am. I come get your phone? Yeah, where is it? Okay, I'll get it for you, bro. All right, so